And the biggest news over the weekend in terms of the presidential election is that an Ann Seltzer and Des Moines Register poll in Iowa showed Harris ahead by 3 points. Now, this is a very big deal, and it's also not a very big deal, so let me explain quickly. Iowa is not a state that should be in play in the 2024 presidential election. Trump won it in 2016, he won it in 2020, and the expectation was that this poll would probably show him between 5 and 10 points ahead of Harris. So the fact that it shows her ahead by 3, even if that isn't exactly correct, which in all likelihood it isn't, it does say something very important about how well Trump is doing in places that he should be doing well. And as you can see, and this is the write-up from the Des Moines Register, the poll shows that women are driving this late shift towards Harris as we come within a day of the actual election. And obviously, this kind of shift coming this late could be decisive. Now, 75 million people have already voted in the election, but there is still a very large number of people that haven't that will be voting on election day tomorrow. And if this shift from women mostly towards Harris in these last few days is replicated across the Rust Belt, for example, then it means that states like Michigan and Wisconsin are more likely to be in play because Iowa is not a state, as I said, that should be in play. So the fact that it is could indicate a kind of spillover effect or a more nationwide shift. Because if a red state is in play, then the swing states might be more Harris leaning than expected. Now, this obviously doesn't mean anything unless you don't vote. So, even though this poll is very good, make sure that you go out and you vote. Make sure you have a plan tomorrow. Try and get as many people as you can to go and vote themselves or even go with you to vote. Make sure people that you know where your polling places are, because tomorrow is a very important day for US politics, US democracy, and, well, your vote could easily be extremely decisive. The 2020 election was decided by such tiny margins, especially in places like Georgia or any of the swing states really. It was not a decisive election. Neither was 2016. And obviously you can talk about the electoral college versus the popular vote and pros and cons of that. But the fact is that in the current system, the swing states are the most important, but you still have to win all the other states that you're supposed to win in order to make the swing states the most important. So make sure you go out and vote wherever you are, and make sure you vote for who you want, not who your family wants or who your spouse wants or who your friends want. A vote is private. It is your right. Go out and vote, people. Thank you.